is for airport.
Hi guys, I hope they were able to relax by seeing those clips of Dunstanburgh Castle. To give you a brief history of the castle itself, it was built by Earl of Lancaster, Thomas Earl of Lancaster in 1313 when his relations with King Edward II became very hostile. It was believed that it was built in a very grander scale than it was originally recognized, not as a military stronghold but more of a symbol of opposition against the king. Unfortunately, Thomas Earl of Lancaster didn't reach Dunstanburgh when his rebellion was defeated and he was executed in 1322. Eventually, the castle was handed over to John of Gaunt, who have fortified its defenses against the Scots by converting the two great twin towers into a keep. The castle also was the focus of fierce fighting during the Wars of the Roses. It was twice besieged and captured by Yorkist forces, but subsequently fell into decay. So if you're going to be driving and coming from Sunderland, it will take around 1 hour and 30 minutes before you reach the village. Or otherwise, if you're gonna be commuting, I suggest that you take the Tyne-and-Wear Metro starting from Millfield Station and you get off in either Haymarket Station or Regent Center, which is in Gosford. I also suggest, guys, that you take the Adult Day Saver ticket. It would cost you around £5 and 35 pence. Sorry, it's roughly around 260 pesos, rather than taking a one-way ticket, which costs you about £4. So from there on, if you're going to be getting off in Haymarket Station, then you have to go to Eldon Square bus station, which is rightfully situated on right hand side of Percy Street if you're going to be coming out from Haymarket. Otherwise, if you're going to be coming out from or getting off from the Gosford Center or the Regent Center in Gosford, there's a bus station right across the station itself when you get out. So I also suggest to get the Adult Day Saver ticket from the buses because it will only cost you £8 back and forth without any restrictions in time. So I suggest that you get that day pass rather than one-way or back and forth ticket. Where bus station or in the bus stop in Gosford Center, you have to wait for the X18 bus. The X18 bus has an endpoint in Berwick upon Tweed, but you have to get off in Harbour station in Craster. So the journey will take around roughly 2 hours from Haymarket or Gosford, and eventually you will reach Craster Village. From Craster Village, you have to walk 27 minutes more, or 1.3 miles from Craster going to Dunstanburgh Castle. But guys, I suggest that you do this coast walk because it was worth it because of its beautiful views. Question 2. What to wear or bring during the hike. So first thing, you have to have comfortable enough footwear. As for me, I used my old trusty night joggers. Second thing, you have to apply a layer of sunscreen, especially during summer months because the temperature can go as high as 22 degrees in a bright sunny day. Next thing is you have to have water with you, or bring at least a water bottle because you have to keep yourself hydrated during the hike because it will really wear you down. And you can also bring snacks if you would want to, some chocolate bars, nuts, or fruits. Plus, the Casagrands has good picnic sites. Just make sure that you will bring your trash with you when you leave, so that we can keep the area clean and rubbish free. But if you don't want to bring any snacks, there is an ample amount of restaurants in Craster in a very reasonable price if you would want to have a fish and chips or any English dinner or breakfast. As for me, I just bought my own food. I just bought fruits and nuts during my hike. Question 3. What apps do I use when I travel? Disclaimer. First, this video is not in any shape or form sponsored by these companies. I only wanted to give you an insight on how I travel with ease by using the following apps. First app that I use is the Move It app. It's an easy to use app. You can just type in your destination like so. Then it will give you the best and easiest way to travel, even give you alerts when it's time for you to get off. Second app that I use is All Trails app. It's free to use. Even without internet data, you can use it because it tracks you using your GPS. But if you would want to download the maps provided, you have to subscribe to their services. That will give you some access to the maps that we will able to download it and use it in the trail even if you're online. Their yearly subscription is around £29. I subscribed just recently with their app. That's why I was able to download some of the maps on our future travels, guys. So thank you very much. For any questions, guys, comment down below and I will try my best to answer those queries. I will also put a link on the description below of the apps that I used in traveling and also the camera gear that I used to film this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and please feel free to leave a comment down below. Until next time, guys, and see you on our next adventure.